The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're happy to have you back. It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve. A glorious time for somebody. Good stuff. Hey, Steve, tell us about Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. They've been an advocate for the show, and people have been happy to do business with them.
This time of year, people are saying, I've been putting that off, or they see family members that maybe are aging a little bit, and they don't want to lose the house to long-term care and those kinds of things. Or just update the will. But talk to our friends over at Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. People do every day. And they are really the leader in that space locally. They can be reached at 370-9977. You can make an appointment and talk to them for free. Call and say, hey, what should I do? 370-9977, safeharbor.willsandtrust.com, Tom.
That is wonderful. Thank you very much. Stephanie Pullano is with us right now. She's the owner of Blake Jewelers, which is over there in, what do they call that again?
Township 14.
Township 5.
Oh, 5, that's right.
I always want to say Times Square, but it's Time Ship. No, it's Time.
Why do they call it Township 5? Anybody know that?
I don't know that.
Number 5, are there 4 other ones I'm unaware of?
All 3 people here wondering why they call it
yes,
that. I don't know. But it's nice. It's real.
If anybody knows, they can send the text line, Tom. Yeah. They can let us know on our text line at 315-216-0273. That's the Tom has a really good voice and is very handsome text line. And let us know, 315-216-0273. Why do they call it Township 5? Okay, there.
All right. Well, Stephanie, you've had this business for how long now?
4 years? Since January 21.
Yeah. Okay. It's been 4 years. Okay. Mm-hmm. And are you originally from Syracuse?
No.
No? Where are you from?
Rochester.
You just say it like that.
Yeah.
No.
What part of Rochester were you from?
I grew up in Fairport.
Oh, very nice place. Yeah.
I didn't stay there forever, but that's where I grew up.
Yeah. Canal goes right through Fairport.
Yeah, the Erie Canal.
I used to take the boat from Oneida Lake all the way down there, and boy, I'll tell you, that's a long ride.
You did the whole. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and then we'd hang out in Fairport for the day, and it was like a whole new world. You felt like you were on vacation.
So did you sleep on the boat, or what'd you do?
Well, we turned around and came back.
That's a long day.
Yeah, it's a long day. Yeah, but it's fun. I don't think we stayed. No, we didn't stay. No. Anyway, so you have a jewelry store. What got you into jewelry?
What got me into jewelry? A friend of mine did.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
No, honestly, I was laid off during COVID. So
okay,
that's how it started. And Blake himself, so he's my business partner. He got me into jewelry.
I see.
Yeah. So after all that craziness, and you're looking for the next thing to do, you had a choice. You either could go back and get a traditional job, or you could start something new. And I wanted to start something new.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what is different? You go to a mall, you go places, there's every third building, every third slot is a jewelry store. Mm-hmm. How do you approach it differently?
I think we do a lot of things differently. The biggest thing is our pricing. Mm-hmm. We come in way lower than anybody else. And it's because we directly source everything. So we're a direct importer I think it's like growing. It's over 500 vendors. Not just for jewelry, but sterling, but for also custom and diamonds, lab diamonds, anything we can get it.
So lab, let's talk about lab diamonds.
I know it's your favorite.
When I talk to you about lab diamonds, it's like,
you're so confused.
It's a real diamond.
It is a real diamond.
Grown in a lab. That's like, I don't know. That sounds like hair plugs. Is it real hair? But they're real diamonds.
It's the real thing. It's the real thing. It's just the environment that it's grown is different.
Right.
It's chemically the same.
Yeah. Yeah, you can grow a tomato in the earth in a garden somewhere, correct, or you can use the airponics.
Right, you can do it right, exactly.
Okay.
It's just the environment that's different.
Okay, so if someone gets a diamond, does a lab diamond cost? It will cost less. You mentioned that before. Like how much less?
Like a fraction of the cost.
Yeah. Well, she did a great project for me and Kelly. So Kelly, we've been married, 32 years here, 31 years. And so we got engaged. So anyway, the ring is 32 years old. Mm-hmm. And, obviously Kelly's done a lot of stuff. We've got 3 kids, so she's had to backhand them, which probably put stress on and me.
Yeah.
Put stress on there. She does dishes with it, the whole bit. bit, right? So she lost a couple of the little diamonds that were on either side of the big diamond.
Okay.
So I bring it over to Stephanie here, and Stephanie was able to analyze it, look at it, and say, okay, well, we could do this, we could do that. Gave me different options, and then replace the 2 diamonds on the side with lab grown, and they're just gorgeous, beautiful.
Yeah.
You can't tell the difference.
You can't tell the difference. And I always throw prices for natural or lab, and I'm honestly 9 out of 10 people, they gravitate towards the lab because you get a much cleaner stone, whether it's a diamond or even a gemstone.
Oh, so there's lab grown gemstones.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like a lab ruby, sapphire,
Sapphire,
emerald,
yeah.
all of it.
Nice.
You can get all of that in a lab stone.
So,
like that.
someone's Christmas time, Thanksgiving. Jude, I don't know if you know this, Tom. I asked Judy to marry me on Thanksgiving Day.
No. Did you say yes?
I did 38 years ago. Okay, and I had a ring that was my grandmother's that my grandmother gave me, and when I gave it to Judy, she didn't think it was real because it was this old setting. She didn't quite buy the fact, but I convinced her it was real. But then we had it reset, and it's like you, Tom. We've had a diamond added, and it's a different setting, and these things tend to morph into something different than they were. But if someone is planning on getting married in engagement rings, how can you help them figure out what they want?
Well, that's easy. Usually it's just a consultation. I have lovely 2 seats, and the couple tends to come down. You know what I mean? They sit down and they have a touch screen. So I don't know. You just narrow it down. What is your budget? Are you a yellow gold person, a white gold person? Are you a platinum person? Cool. Do you like the solitaire? Do you like accented?
What's the deal with the touchscreen? What's that got to do with anything?
Well, all of our settings are located on our website.
Okay.
And there's a lot of different vendors on our website alone. So, I mean, just about any style you can think of, we have it. And if, for whatever reason, if you don't like any of the styles we have, we do CAD design. So if you find a picture of something you like, we can create it.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, but they can customize it right on our website.
Right on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
But if someone goes to the mall, aren't they going to get that too?
No.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't bought a diamond in a while.
No, I mean, there might be a few stores out there that do something similar, but not really.
Not really?
Not really, no.
And I'm imagining the cost would be a lot higher if you go to...
Much higher.
Okay. Other than, so if someone is planning an engagement, or maybe our audience tends to be a little older, right, Tom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
maybe
sure.
it's time to do an upgrade or do something. You can help navigate somebody like Tom that doesn't know anything about diamonds. You can make recommendations to us guys that don't know things like that. What else? What kind of other jewelry do you actually have?
So I always tell people we have like a boutique style jewelry store, so we cater to the middle class a lot. So our starting price points are like $5-10.
Oh wow, you got everything.
Oh yeah. So we got stainless steel, which you've been in the store. So, and stainless steel is wonderful because it doesn't tarnish. It's surgical grade, so it's safe for your skin. And there's styles for everybody, kids, men, you name it. We also have tungsten pieces now. I have sterling silver, gemstone, gold filled, 10, 14, 18 karat gold, white gold, platinum.
White gold and silver to me look the same. Am I wrong?
It's not the same.
It's not the
I know,
same
but it
anyway.
looks similar.
It looks very similar because sometimes they can be rhodium plated, which has
rhodium.
Yeah.
There's a new word for you, Tom.
Yeah. So some silver I have is rhodium plated, and it just has a very brilliant white plating. And sometimes we put it over silver, and that keeps the silver from tarnishing.
Yeah.
Alternatively, white gold is brassy. Like if you ever had, I'm sure anybody listening who has a white gold ring over the years, it starts to look kind of brassy. It's not brilliant.
Right.
And because almost all white gold tends to have a rhodium plating on it.
I gotcha.
So you can put it on either.
You know what else she has that's really nice for St. Patrick's Day and Irish people? You got that imported Irish jewelry.
Yeah, the Shanor collection.
Yeah,
I do have
very
some of that.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's popular around Christmas time.
Yeah, very nice.
So can they reach you at the 631-0550 number? Does that
Yes.
number work?
Yep.
So maybe if somebody's listening and saying, I want to get something for my wife or my girlfriend, they can talk, even have a conversation.
Yeah.
631-0550, BlakeJeweler.com. Is that right?
That's right.
Sounds like a plan. So right next to Subway, Township 5, walk in, say hi, and buy a diamond.
Yeah, buy a diamond,
All
buy
right.
a few.
Thanks so much.